Dorset's nature is under constant threat, and many of our wildlife-rich woods, wetlands, wildflower meadows and heaths are much depleted or have disappeared altogether. Dorset Wildlife Trust run a wide range of nature conservation projects, from protecting barn owls through to wildlife gardening, as well as looking after 45 nature reserves, which includes some of the most beautiful parts of the county. We run 5 education centres welcoming hundreds of thousands of visitors, and we protect wildlife at sea by campaigning for its protection, seeking sustainable fisheries and demonstrating the value of marine habitats. Nature underpins our economy, our society, indeed our very existence. The good news is that it's not too late to save Dorset's wildlife, but we must act together.
Why I do my job is because I like to change things for the benefit of wildlife. The Dorset Wildlife Trust is all about that, making the best of our nature reserves so that we can be a stronghold for red squirrels where they're dying out in the rest of the UK. We can be a home to numerous species of insects. The number of birds, the sheer quantity of birds that we get on the lagoon in their tens of thousands is spectacular, and that's in the winter, in the summer, right the way through the seasons. It's a special place to be.
I've volunteered for, it's coming up to 15 years I think this season, so yeah, quite a while. As a child I came over quite a lot because my mother did her volunteering here, so in the summer I used to tag along, so it's been part of my childhood. We need to get the next generation to be interested in nature and to try and protect it for their generation and the future generations. That's the main kind of focus, is to get people to really appreciate what's here.
One of the things that really got me into the photography was an incident in the police whereby I developed PTSD. Photography has helped me make more sense of the world that I'm in at the moment. I love the challenge of wildlife photography, and that this animal in front of you might stay, it might go, it might not turn up, but when it does turn up, and being able to capture it in a way with my photography, I've never known anything like it.
Wildlife in Dorset, like the rest of the UK, is really struggling. Plastic is one of the major threats to our seas and oceans, and we run organised beach cleans here that people can come along, sign up to, help us clean the beach, and together, with the help of the public, we can really make a difference.
As a member of the Trust, you get to keep updated with all the latest newsletters and magazines and what have you, and events that are going on. But also you feel that you're helping to fund some of the good work that's being carried out by the Trust.
A lot of my work is in using existing wildflower meadows, harvesting the seed and creating new meadows across West Dorset. We've done upwards of 70 hectares of new meadow restorations. They're getting there, the species are growing there, and the invertebrates are finding them. I'm out and about every day, and even I've had my breath taken away by the beauty of some of this habitat this year. So give it a try, come and see. And of course I'd always be one to say, hand harvest a bit of seed as well while you're here, and try and grow a bit on back in the garden.
The wildlife we've got here, it doesn't know that it's meant to stay on a nature reserve, and it doesn't. I mean, I've had nightjars foraging over my garden. The insects will spread right across the areas. So yes, if people can grow things in their gardens for pollinating insects, that is brilliant. And have some water, have a pond.
Wherever you are in the county, land or sea, Dorset Wildlife Trust people, places and projects are never far away. We couldn't do any of this without the help of our volunteers, members and supporters. Together we can care for our wild spaces and protect wildlife to help continue nature's recovery in Dorset.